The ubiquity of Stage 3. Stage 3 runs the world, from political campaigns to most business books to the set of unstated assumptions about how organizations should operate. It starts with hiring. The script that people are taught to use is Stage 3. I'm the right person to hire because I was in situation X, took Y actions, and Z happened. If the person added, "Thanks to me, because I'm really good," it would tilt into a Dilbert cartoon. But minus the addition, this is how people are instructed to apply for jobs, which are, at the time of this writing, scarce. The lucky few are hired and move into onboarding training, where they have to sit and listen to executive windbags explain why, under their tenure, great things have happened in the firm, and aren't these new hires fortunate to be working here? Sure, times are tough, thanks to bad decisions before this crop of leaders took over, and the session wraps up in one of the great contradictory statements of all time. Here's the strategy of the company that no one can quite articulate, even after seeing dozens of PowerPoint slides, and I hope you'll be empowered to make it your own. Then we go to the job itself. You sit down with your new boss, who, in case you didn't notice, is the boss. The reason why is because he's smarter, savvier, and better connected than other people. He tells you that you need to do these 10 things, but also keep an eye on the 89 other metrics. Oh, and if you bring in tons of money, we'll reward you with a small piece of the cake. When it's time for layoffs, those who aren't making the grade are cut, sending waves of fear through the culture. Most people find their tribes teeter-tottering between stages 2 and 3. No one can articulate in a way that makes any sense what the company wants to do, so people drift into finding their own unique ways to prove their worth and sell out other people. If the situation tilts too much toward ruthless individualism, employees are sent to training, where an expert will tell them how they can all become a team, and they go through mindless and unhelpful exercises about how, for instance, to escape from the moon after a crash. The tone of the training, just like it was for onboarding and meeting the new boss, is, "I'm great, so you should do what I say." Then there's the world of executive training, books, university degrees, and certifications, when an army of great individuals tells you what made them successful, and if you're good and patient, you can become almost like them, but in your own way, of course. All of this is fodder for comedy, except that workers from this system toured the country selling mortgages that people couldn't afford. Bankers packaged risk for future generations and took the short-term rewards,